another recipe video. Today, today we're gonna make falafels. I'm so excited. I have never actually made like my own falafels, but I've definitely had my fair share of vegan falafels, so I kind of know what I'm doing. But yeah, I'm really excited because I've been wanting to make this recipe for a really long time and just never have. Until today, I was like, let's make falafels.
I've never made falafels, ever.
High five.
I've never had homemade falafels.
I'm so excited.
I'm pumped. We're gonna make falafel burgers, a falafel salad, and
a falafel wrap.
Falafel wrap.
Because this recipe is really versatile with like just the base. You can really just shape the falafels into different things, and then we'll just show you how to make them into different meals, if that makes any sense at all. So yeah, this recipe is super simple to make. There's not a lot of ingredients to it, not a lot of prep time, and they're oil-free, gluten-free by default, and they're baked. We're gonna bake them, not fry them, because they're oil-free. Duh. Okay.
Part of me is thinking that falafels are meant to be fried.
No, but
oil.
there's so many like baked falafel recipes. You had the falafels when we worked at Bliss Kitchen, and those were baked.
Oh, those are good.
And those were good.
Okay.
High five.
I'm down.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
So basically for this recipe, all you really have to do is throw all of the ingredients into a food processor, and that's basically it. So I've already chopped up some onion, some garlic, and some parsley beforehand, and I'm just going to chuck all of that into our little food processor first and blend that up with the lemon juice so that they're not as big of chunks anymore. So you just want them to be chopped and sort of go for this kind of texture. So once you have that done, then you're just going to add all of the rest of the ingredients, including all of the spices, to the food processor. But our food processor is very small because we've just got a little mini guy. So I don't really know how much I'm going to be able to fit into here, so I might have to do it in batches, but that's okay. The goal is to just get it all combined together. So we're going to use some chickpeas. I've already drained and rinsed 2 cans of these chickpeas beforehand. Some salt and pepper, some ground coriander, some turmeric, some cumin, some paprika, and some red pepper flakes.
Do not attempt this in a small food processor.
Yes, it's very annoying in a small food processor, as you can tell. And we didn't even get to fit all the chickpeas in it, but it's okay. But yeah, if you have a blender as well, like a good high-powered blender, you can use a blender. But wouldn't really recommend
all the things we should
small.
have.
Yeah, we don't really have all the tools. We don't have the proper tools in this kitchen yet. But
look how far you've got with like having any high-powered tools.
I know. You don't really need high-powered tools. If you have patience, you don't need high-powered tools. I mean, it just takes a little extra effort. It's all good.
Oh, the onion's getting to my eyes. I'm not even cutting onion and it's getting in my eyes.
So this is the type of consistency you want to go for. You don't want to puree it too much. You still kind of want a little bit of chunks of chickpeas in there. So when I drained and rinsed the chickpeas, I didn't throw away all of the water. I kept some of it. And so for those of you that don't know, this is called aquafaba. My eyes are really burning from the onions. This is called aquafaba, and we've used this in baking recipes before, and it kind of acts sort of as like a binder or like an egg replacement. So I thought, because I've had vegan falafels before and I've made them in a restaurant before, and I know that they break apart really easily, and I think this, if I just add a couple tablespoons to it, will help to hold the falafels together in the oven. So So I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of this to this and mix it up. You don't want the I guess you call it a batter? I don't know. You don't want it to be too wet, so I thought that we would add, this is just some oat flour, so I just used some rolled oats and kind of pulse them a little bit in the food processor. Not to like a fine flour, but just enough to kind of break them up a little bit. So I think I'll add probably about 1/4 cup to this. So now that the batter's done, we're just going to form them into little falafels. You can make them as big or as small as you like. I'm gonna make some into little falafels, and then I'm also going to make maybe 1 or 2 falafel burgers out of these so that we can have a burger out of them.
Falafel balls, burger. Falafel balls, burger patty. Those look delish.
I've already preheated the oven to 400 degrees Fahrenheit, and these are going to cook for about 15 to 20 minutes on each side.
All right, let's make some sauces for these.
Okay, so while those are in the oven, I'm going to create a couple sauces for the falafels, and I'm also going to prep our burger stuff and salad stuff and wrap stuff. So we've been really obsessed with making this hemp garlic sauce that we've created. Kyle's turned it into sort of like a buffalo hot sauce, and today I wanted to turn it into almost sort of like a tzatziki sauce. So tzatziki is traditionally like a dill and garlic and yogurt, but I think this hemp sauce is really creamy, and obviously it's already really garlicky. So I think I'm going to just add in some dill, and hopefully it turns out sort of like a tzatziki type, garlicky type, you know, good stuff. And then I'm also going to make a simple lemon tahini dressing. I love this dressing, I make it all the time, and obviously tahini goes really well with falafels, so we're gonna make those 2 right now. Oh, that's good. That hemp garlic sauce works really well with the dill. It tastes so good. That's gonna be so good on the falafels. That's a big, big fingerful.
Finally got the dill right after adding it like
I know.
10 times.
I didn't really measure because I didn't really know how much I was adding. So I'd say probably about 4 tablespoons, but you know, put in as much as you think you need. Okay, so for this lemon tahini dressing, I make it all the time. I don't really measure it, I just kind of wing it every time. But basically the ingredients are just tahini, lemon, maple syrup, and then a little bit of water to thin it out to the consistency that you like. So I'm just gonna kind of wing it. I'll leave rough measurements in the description down below, but you can just kind of play with it and see what you like. It's real simple.
Is it good?
Perfect. Every time. Super easy. Alright. How are we doing? Oh, you smell so good. Oh, you look perfect. Perfect. I don't even think I need this. I'll just do it with my fingers. They smell so good. I'm so excited.
Taking that now?
No, they're not done. Only a couple more minutes. It literally smells so good in here. Like, it's like the garlic's roasting and then all the spices. Like, I'm so excited. And this looks bomb. Bomb diggity. You pumped? I'm pumped. I'm so pumped.
Falafel burger. Pick your meal.
Oh. Alright, I'm wrapping up this falafel wrap. I don't really know how I'm gonna do this.
There's a lot in that wrap.
Traditionally, falafels go in pitas, and this wrap is like really thin, so whoops. Okay, here we go.
Taste test.
That is so good. Oh my god.
It's pretty good. I mean, we've never made this before. This is the first time. Once again, so I don't really know how to improve on it, but man, these one-time recipes, we're killing it.
Man, like the two dressings, I put both of the dressings on the wrap and the salad, and I find that they work really well together. Like, they taste really good. This is the burger. Kind of fell apart. We were trying to take pictures of it and it just was not cooperating. We got these are like pita buns, so I mean.
So you can have it in a salad, in a wrap, as a burger.
And these would freeze really, really, really well. So you can make like double, triple batches and then just have them ready to go and then pull them out when you're ready to eat them. And these would also be really good for like lunches. Like, just take it to work, throw it in the fridge. Like, you can eat them cold, you can heat them up, just throw them on a salad. Like, really easy meal prep.
Yes, I did shave too. Don't worry.
I miss the beard.
My beard grows back super fast.
It's already growing back and you just shaved it yesterday, so. I am so happy with myself. This is amazing. And that hemp garlic dressing with the dill is like perfect. It's perfect.
I like the tahini sauce. I didn't think I'd like it.
Yeah, he doesn't like tahini, but he likes this dressing, which I find funny. I'm so happy. These are so good.
So good. Make sure you have those sauces on it though.
Yeah, they're very dry without sauce, so you definitely need a sauce. But like, you could put you could even like dip these in like mustard.
If you were to go
like,
with one of the sauces, what would you pick? The tahini?
No, the garlic.
Garlic?
I really like the creaminess of it. And I love dill, like I absolutely love dill, so that dressing is like my favorite. It was a success nonetheless. They're so good. Like I'm serious. I say this about all my recipes, but I swear they're so good. So yeah, that was so simple to make, so quick, so easy. You just throw everything in a food processor, blend it up, and shove it in the oven. You're gonna eat all that wrap and not leave me any of it. High five. Or fist bump.
I don't want to get.
Oh, you're gross. Alright guys, so I really hope that you try out this recipe. It's so easy, so quick, and it's so good.
Makes you dance in your pants.
Makes us dance. When we eat good food, we dance. As always, I will leave the recipe, like all the ingredients and measurements, in the description down below. And if you guys try out this recipe, make sure to take a picture and tag me on Instagram. You guys have, a lot of you have been making the granola bars, which is really cool, and I've seen lots of different flavors, so it's awesome. So yeah, our Instagrams are up here.
Right here?
Oh, over here. Our Instagrams are over here. So if you make these falafels, take a picture and let us know, and share the love. We want to see your creations. If you enjoyed this recipe, give it a big thumbs up for us. Let us know what you thought in the comments down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!
I walk in the door and I'm like, what are you doing?
Do you want to try falafel? We made falafels today.
Hi everybody.
She's back, trying our food again.
Taste tester. Gotta get some sauce in there. What do you think of the taste though?
It's really good. It's not too much. I like that it's not really like dry.
Yeah, the burger's a little bit more wet because we didn't cook it as long as these ones. These ones are more dry though.
You gotta make sure you
it's
got
good though.
sauce.
That sauce is good.
We've got the tahini sauce is sweet, and then the hemp sauce that's savory.
Thumbs up.
Yes.